The old Lynn Valley Elementary School is located on the same grounds as my grandchildren's preschool. I often walk them to this location, and when I look at the old school buildings, many memories flood my mind of days spent attempting to learn the 3 R's. Reading and arithmetic were no problem, but being left-handed, writing was a never-ending quandary. We started our writing instruction with pencils. They were easy to handle. The only drawback was they were fragile. The lead broke easily. This gave you an excuse to use the pencil sharpener. Wasting time sharpening pencils was our favorite activity while classes were in session. We were experts at making 2-inch pencils of 6-inch ones. Pens and ink were introduced next. This was the beginning of the end for my writing. Pens were difficult to handle for a left-hander. I had to hold them differently, causing the side of my hand to smudge my work, and the back of the nib stained my left index finger a bright shade of blue. By the time I arrived home each day, I was covered with ink. Over the years, pens improved, but not my writing. Fountain pen or leaky ballpoint, it didn't matter. They all had the same problems. Eventually somebody taught me how to write under the line. What a revelation. No more smudging. My writing became almost readable. In grade 9, the answer to all my problems presented itself. Touch typing. It wasn't cool for a guy to take typing. I was the only guy in the class, which was a bonus we won't go into right now. I learned to touch type on an old Underwood typewriter, taught by the aptly named teacher, Mr. Keys. From that point on, I never looked back. Typing soon replaced handwriting as my preferred method of communication. After high school, more and more opportunities to use the typewriter instead of the pen presented themselves. Working on the DO line, I had to repair and send messages on teletype machines. A few years later, computers arrived on the scene. At first, they didn't have a graphical interface like a mouse. Therefore, instructions or programs had to be typed in. Finally, computer screens evolved into word processors. Because of my typing skills, I was able to cope with the new technologies. If I had to pick one course in high school that has benefited me all my life, typing would be the one. I never regretted taking it. I still have to write longhand on occasion, but I prefer to use the word processor whenever possible. I can type almost as fast as I can think.